Get them things home safe mode. All the time change clothes when I change states. Feel like the people on you, nigga better pay. Got no ego problem, put up the jury, we in LA. LV advisor know me well, nigga LV done. Bro, quit playing right number, we gon' move a ton. I know I'm a top 5 seller around the metro. Summertime on the way, you can catch us on the yachts and jets. Laws hit the spot yesterday, but we still posted. Good lot of
What's the deal, my people? Thank you for joining me on my channel, Panama's OG Truth. It's been a minute since I dropped any heat, any content, and all I'm gonna say is, without getting into my personal life, all I wanna say that life is a beautiful thing. Do not take it for granted. Small things that you do every day are not guaranteed the day of tomorrow. The loved ones that you see every day, the loved ones that you feel you're gonna see the next day, that's not guaranteed. So thank God. Thank God for what you have. Thank God for your family. Thank God for your loved ones. And take advantage of life, y'all. Because believe me when I tell you, a lot of us are going to go to sleep and we won't wake up the next morning. I appreciate y'all sticking it with me. A lot of people, at the end of the day would ask me, when you going to drop something? And it's been a while, like I said, over a year and a half since I dropped any content. And I have my reasons. All I'm going to tell you is that I appreciate you hanging in there with me. I appreciate you holding it down for me. And I'm back, y'all. Welcome to Panama's OG Truth. Today, we're going to be talking about the dead end bust. And if you don't know about the dead end bust, we're going to go to South Dallas, okay? To be exact, Casey Street. And if you've been through that area, you have Malcolm X. And then you have Casey Street, is one of the streets that runs, and exactly is the dead end. The dead end is where a lot of activity, and this is allegedly, y'all, but if you know that area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is no secret. That area has always been known for a dope spot. It's always been known for a dope zone. And if you going there, if you don't live there and you're heading there in that way, there's only two things you're looking for over there: dope or pussy. Simple as that. It is what it is, and they just had a drug bust, a major drug bust over there, late February, okay? And this article just came out March the 3rd, and it's detailing, this bust, like I said. And the thing that you need to pay attention about this was not just, Dallas Police Department. The leaders, and when I say the leaders, the main ones that were participating in this bust was the ATF and the DEA, okay? And the reason why I'm pointing this out is that when you get arrested, okay, by a federal agency like the ATF, Anti-Tobacco Firearms, this is some serious shit, y'all. This is not no state, stuff, even though the state's still bad, don't get me wrong, you catching a felony, you looking at some time, but when the feds, the ATF, are investigating you and they finally move in and arrest you, it's not good, y'all. It's not good. And the thing about this is that the 8 cats that they're arrested, all of them, or the majority of them, have previous convictions. And everything from drugs to gun possession. And when you a felon, okay, when you a felon, you cannot get caught with any guns, any dope, because that's an automatic cross. You're gone. So it's not looking too good for these cats. And at the end of the day, I sit down and I say to myself, the majority of these dudes, they've been through the system before. They know how the rules and regulations go. But the thing that gets me the most is the confidence of using cell phones to conduct business. And my whole thing is, when I was out there, cell phones was just becoming a norm. It wasn't like it is now. Everybody and their mama got cell phones now, as we know. But you didn't have the surveillance that the feds are using now, okay? Technology has advanced so much that now, if you're using a cell phone, in an area that's considered a dope spot, okay, they're monitoring every phone call that's going down in that area. Believe me when I tell y'all, they are monitoring phone calls left and right. And if you're conducting business on your cell phone in these hot spots of the city of Dallas, 9 times out of 10, they know what you're doing, who you're doing it with, and who's participating in what you're doing. They know it. And this seems like one of the primary cases. Keep in mind, y'all, okay? The majority of these cats, they're career criminals, okay? Like I said, they've been through the system before. So this is just flat out not crossing your X's and dotting your I's. In other words, being sloppy with it, okay? And the main one, and when I say main one, I want to bring attention to, if you look down here, the last name, okay? I'm not going to say the name, but he goes by JJ. And if you know anything about the hip hop scene right now in Dallas, you know whose name is ringing. All right, you got a couple of cats doing their thing. My shout out to all the youngsters doing their thing. But Zillionaire Doe, he is on a different level when it comes to representing that Dallas. And he paints a picture of the culture. And when I say culture, I mean the dope culture in the South Dallas area where he's from. And when he paints it, he narrates it.
Right around here, it's a dope zone.
Okay.
Every nigga you see around me, it's that dope zone.
Okay. Rick him.
Done with it. Still put it strong.
Trying to tell.
You know, to the good, really get it on.
Why you supposed to do a nigga look like this?
Nigga, bring it back. That's 100,000 cash on that road. I
Has it shook back?
Like, way more than my quota, nigga, fuck some out. Gotta do this 10,000.
Just take my white teeth off. Details.
Come on, nigga. I'll do that.
Real money. Ain't got cut on big homie, none of that shit. Come on, now pull up in some bad shit. How they want to do, we can do it. Some light shit to pop our shit with. Come on now.
Pretty accurately. If you listen to his music, he says it all the time. This is a dope zone. Every nigga around me need their dope gone. Like, there's no hiding it. And I'm not saying that Zillionaire is pushing dope. I'm not saying that. But he's associated with these dudes. And if you see the news clipping, they say the 42 gang, but it's actually, they call them 4 Deuce. Okay, and this is one of the old crib sets in South Dallas. You know, they've been around for years, you know, and they're still active. So the reason why I'm pointing this out is because the feds, they will use the gang structure and tie it with all the dope dealing and whatever other criminal activity that's going around in this area. And the same names continue to pop up. You know what they start doing? They start putting a conspiracy together. And when the conspiracy gets tied up and they say we have enough info, enough evidence, let's lock these people up. That's when they do the sweep. And from what they're telling me, they were hitting them doors with them battery rams, knocking doors.
Damn, fool. No, that's right, man. Yeah, they do. So you might want to hold on then, Dave Mama. They got whole 4 Deuce fucking blocked down, dog. That's fucking weird as hell. Come on, y'all. Damn, fool, they hit the whole 4 Deuce. They hit the whole 4 Deuce. Come on. That is fucking wild, fool. Bro, they got 8, bro. Hey, I need to call them both, my baby daddy, man. They kinda just got here. Come on, man, come on. We gotta go to school. You gotta take our ass to school, man. I'm just sitting here. I got 40 people on my live. Come on, girl. I know, just come on. Hey, fool, check on y'all people, fool. Come on, man. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Well, I stay right here. Shit, I stay right here. Fuck. We ain't did nothing. Putting all y'all niggas on camera, that's what we doing. For sure. Come on. She talking about why y'all letting her walk through her. Oh man. Look. Oh man. Man, you better get your ass on. Bring your ass on. Don't touch no drugs. You heard me? What? Don't touch no drugs. Hey man. The whole. This is. I got 70 people in my life. Let me see.
Nigga, that is wild.
That's crazy, y'all. Say, man, check on y'all people, fool. Say, they knocked everything down around this whole fool. Everything. Do you hear me? Everything.
Everything. They
cars, buildings, people, everybody running. Everything. It's hot as fuck out here. Woo! It's hot. It's getting hot. You heard me? Man. Y'all did. Yeah, y'all got it. It's hot out here, so they made it make it up. Fuck the wind, fuck the cold. We gonna get them while it's getting hot. This today. That shit crazy as hell. All right, look here, baby. You gotta go and go to school. See, if they don't let you go, come on, go home. You hear me? I don't want to walk all the way down there. I'm gonna walk you halfway. Hey, y'all, check on y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all people good. They, you know what I'm saying? They just demolished DOE'S right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I know some people ran for sure. We seen them go, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people gone, but shit, them hoes got down this morning, fool. On me, they did.
Knocking doors and taking people out their house, arresting them on the spot, and once again, they found dope, they found guns, and it's not looking too good, y'all. But like I said, the last name on this list is Mr. JJ. Okay, and he's known as JJ the Prince. He's the OG for Zillionaire Doe. He's the OG for the Zillionaire crew. Very charismatic dude. I actually seen a couple of his vlogs. But you know, allegedly, he's into the dope game. Okay, allegedly, like I said, and they have, you know, conversations on phone where allegedly, you know, he's instructing people, you know, about drug activity, about dope sales. And if they have this secure, like it seems like they do have it secure, it's not looking too good for Mr. JJ. And I don't wish no bad on nobody, but we gotta be smarter than that, all right? If you already a convicted felon, okay, and you've been through the system before, and you know where you operating at, it's a dope spot. You know it's constantly hot, because these spots, they get popped, they get busted or whatever, and it comes down for a little while and it cranks back up. And if you read what the transcripts say, what the police are saying, they picked up conversations of, you know, where the police arrested people, and then they intercepting phone calls, you know, where people are calling, you know, and saying, hey man, you know, they already left, you know, heads up, they might be heading your way, you know, hey, go tell Shorty, go over there and pick up that dope. I threw it over there behind the dumpster, you know, it's over there behind the car, you know, it's somewhere around there, go get my dope. So as soon as the cops hit, they resume the activities, okay? And that's normal in every hot spot. Every dope spot in America, that's the way it goes. But what I'm saying is, when the police know that you know what you're doing this, and they have on paper where they picked up the conversation, and they know who's the one that is sending the text message or the phone calls, it's not good, y'all, because this evidence will be used against them in a court of law. And what they have done is, it's no longer gonna be a state case. Okay, I want y'all to understand this. When you have a group of people and they can prove that these group of people are associated or part of a criminal enterprise, like the 42 gang, as they call it, DOE'S, okay? They can prove that you're running a criminal enterprise. They can prove that you're committing transactions with such and such on point A and such on point B. And when they tie all that together and they tie it up, that's where the RICO charge comes. Okay? And a lot of people don't understand what the RICO charge is. The RICO charge is when, for example, let's say that I make a phone call and I tell, my partner to go down such and such street and pick up this package for me. I might not know, he might not know what's in that package. I know there's dope in that package. But just on the strength that my partner went down the street and picked up that dope in that package and he didn't know there's any dope in there, automatically, he's already part of a conspiracy. Okay? All he had to do is go get the package and bring it back to me, put it in my possessions. But just on the strength that that's documented on a tap phone or on intercepted transcripts of text message, just on the strength that that's done, automatically, my partner has become part of the conspiracy. Okay? That's how that works. It's that simple. Okay? Hell, if I need to use my car, okay, and my car is being used for transactions of illegal activities, anything that has to do with one person, if they could tie it with another person and another person and another person, that's how you get the conspiracy charges. That's how you get the big RICO charges. And that's exactly what they're doing in every major city in the United States of America. No different what's happening in South Dallas right now. And it's horrible. And when I say it's horrible because the feds don't come out and just arrest you for a DWI. They don't come out and arrest you for child support. They don't come out and arrest you for bullshit, y'all. They come and arrest you for something that they're gonna stick to you. They do their homework, and when they take it, they already done cross their X's and dot their I's. And that's why their conviction rate is almost like a 97%. Them people, it's very rare that the feds lose in court. So I'm saying all of this, it's not looking too good for Mr. JJ, the CEO of Zillionaire Records. It's not looking too good for all the other youngsters. it was in total of with JJ it was 8. He's the biggest name that I see on that list. As you can see for what I have right here, they're hitting and if you pay attention, that last possession of a firearm in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime and using a communication facility cell phone to facilitate a drug felony. That's the key right there. The way they put that, they're literally telling you they have intercepted Mr. JJ on the phone making transactions and dope deals with other people. And you probably asking yourself right now, well, how do they know that this is going on over there? Look, y'all, like I said, this is a hot spot. It's been a hot spot for years. Okay, it's a dope zone. Zillionaire Doe, he reminds you of that on all his tracks, damn near. This a dope spot. Every nigga around me need the dope gone. And look, it's a way of life. Over there, it's a way of life. That's all them niggas know how to do, is pump dope. Okay? And now that you have Zillionaire Doe that's making some name, he's hot, he's representing the city, it's kind of like bad timing because he just signed with Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti came to the hood. He came to South Dallas, to celebrate. And, people will say, Yo Gotti made it high. That's bullshit. They've been under surveillance already for a while, y'all. And if you look right here, and you look at the indictment right here, 2023 was when they hit him with this one right here. This was a sealed indictment. They didn't say nothing. They didn't arrest him right away, Mr. JJ. They continued to let it play out. So the more that they saw, the more evidence that they got, they're piling that on. And now, instead of having a simple drug case, now you have a big conspiracy case. And they're gonna tie everybody that's connected, everybody that they say is involved in this, they're gonna find a way, they already have found a way to tie them into the conspiracy. And once again, man, this happens, like I said, in every major city. You might get away with it for a while, but believe me, man, the feds are watching. Especially if you operating in a dope spot like that. Hell, they're flying drones, okay? They're flying drones. They're flying drones where they're recording, and you don't even know they're recording, your actions, listening to your conversations. Technology has advanced to the point where if you're in any dope spot and you're using your cell phone, you a fool, okay? If you being watched, if you suspect that you're being watched, 9 times out of 10, you're being watched. Because the area that you are conducting your business, it is a dope spot. It is a spot where it's known for drug trafficking. It's known for everything and anything that's illegal. So hopefully it doesn't affect Zillionaire Doe. Hopefully, he continue doing his thing. I've heard a couple of his tracks. The boy banging. My hat goes out to him. Hopefully take care of his business, but it's not looking too good for his OG. Like I said, JJ, no rookie to the system. He knows how this shit goes, and I'm kind of disappointed. He should know better. Okay, you already being the OG. You already being the one that is putting everything on the map. The Zillionaire stamp. You and Zillionaire Doe. I expect you to move different. I expect you to move smarter. You got bigger fishes to fry. And every example that has happened in every major city, you should learn from that and not commit the same mistakes. And another thing that I don't understand, and a lot of y'all youngsters pay attention and take close notes. If you want to be a rapper / trapper or a trapper / rapper, stay out the limelight, okay? Stay out of the cameras. You cannot be doing illegal shit and then you in front of the camera, on Instagram, with guns on your side, flashing money. You can't do that shit, y'all. You can't be on a vlog talking about you gonna buy this, you gonna buy that. First of all, where's your income coming from? Okay? That's the number one thing that opens the door for them to start watching you and investigate you. Where is the income coming from? Oh, okay, you a rap artist. You're a rap producer, whatever you want to call it, okay? But your shit ain't popping like that to be making that type of money, to be flashing that type of money, okay? You're not making that type of money yet. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm not saying that. That's on them. But right now, they're not making that type of money to be flashing that type of cash on TV or on Instagram or whatever. So what you're doing is you're bringing attention to yourself, unwanted attention. So if you're doing anything illegal, and you want to keep these folks out your business, keep a low profile. I've said it before. If you look at my past stories, if you look at what I've said in the past, I'm going to say it again. Do not give these people an easy way to put you in jail. Because they will. You making it easy for these people to lock you up. They don't have to do no work. All they got to do is look at your Instagram. All they got to do is watch your vlogs. And believe me when I tell y'all, you have people in your clique, in your camp, that are talking, okay? When them fans start offering 25 to life, believe me, all these tough motherfuckers, they'll crumble, okay? It's easy to say, oh, I ain't down with the snitching, I'm not gonna do no telling it or whatever, and as soon as they tell you that you're looking at a life sentence, they get to talking, okay? I'm not saying that JJ is gonna be talking. I'm not saying that he's gonna be snitching. I'm not saying anybody's gonna be snitching. We don't know that. But 9 times out of 10, me knowing how this shit goes, it don't take a rocket scientist to know that if somebody's not talking, somebody will be talking because they want to save their ass. And believe me, when the feds come to you and they offer you that time, believe me when I tell y'all, 9 times out of 10, they done done their homework. They got the shit on you. It's just a matter of executing it and putting your ass away and making an example out you. It's happened before in every major city that's infested with dope, and it's gonna continue to happen. It's a sad story, because at the end of the day, who it affects, the majority of the times, people of color. But we gotta be smart, y'all. We gotta be smart. If you wanna be a rapper, if you wanna be in that industry, cool, pursue it. But don't be doing, illegal shit, and then you wanna be in the limelight, because you're bringing attention to yourself. They have teams of feds that all they do is they scroll through social media. All right, I want y'all to understand that. They have teams, federal agents sitting in a room with a bunch of fucking screens and computers, and they're online going through your Instagram, your fucking Snapchat, whatever the hell you got. They're going through all your shit, your pictures, okay? Who you associate with, who you constantly pop up with, And believe me, man, they document this shit and they start building a case on you. And as soon as they have you dead to the right, they file that indictment on your ass. And that's what we have right here. Like I said, look at the date. Look at the date. This back in 2023. But they let it unfold. They let it gain more traction. In other words, they let him put the noose around his neck. Okay? And now that they moved in and they got his ass, along with 7 other guys, You know, this is when the shit really starts hitting the fan. Because believe me when I tell y'all, man, everybody's not gonna stay solid. Everybody's not gonna stay, you know, hush hush. Somebody, if not already, is gonna be talking to save their ass. Believe me when I tell you, I've seen the toughest of the toughest. When that time gets offered, when they looking at 25 to life, they crack and they get to talking. Okay? So that snitching shit, believe me, man, it's the norm now. Ain't no more loyalty. Ain't no more street credibility if I don't tell it. Nah, they're telling it and they know they're telling it. It is what it is. So the best thing is, don't put yourself in that predicament. Don't put yourself in that position. I'm wishing the best for Zillionaire Doe. Like I said, I like his music. He has that drawl, you know, that young boss, you know. He be hitting his thing, you know, but his music describes the dope scene in South Dallas. His music describes the dope game. So everybody or the majority of people that's associated with him, you know, if they don't come from this background, they know people that are in this lifestyle. And JJ happened to be, you know, like I said, an OG, somebody very close to Zillionaire Doe from what I see. You know, he's been a strong, influential, you know, influence in Zillionaire Doe's life, you know, and it's sad. It's sad because it's not looking too good for JJ, you know. And, you know, a lot of people ain't talking about this. You know, I just wanted to bring it to the forefront. Like I said, why did I choose this story, you know, as my first one in over a year and a half? Because it's sad that, you know, here we are, you know, in 2025, and we're still committing the same mistakes that we were committing 20 years ago. The only difference now is you have social media and there's cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Believe me when I tell you, you can't go nowhere, especially in the city, and there ain't cameras. So everything that you do, you think that they don't know, but they're watching. They're listening. And when they get enough evidence, boom, they move in and they sweep. That's exactly what happened in the dead end. That's exactly what happened in South Dallas. And will it be the first? Nope. Will it be the last? Nope. If you don't learn from your mistakes, believe me, you will be a casualty. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed, man, because he should know better than that. Especially being, I believe he's a family man, and you know that's fucked up, man. When you're a family man and you look at this type of time. But let's see what happens. You know, like I said, I'm wishing the best for Zillionaire Doe. Continue doing your thing, man. You know, you got an upside. He signed with Yo Gotti. We'll see. Yo Gotti, another hot name. You know, feds are watching him. You know, I'm not even gonna get into that. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. He's also under surveillance. So, you know, the people that Zillionaire Doe is associated with, you know, unfortunately, you know, they're being watched by the feds. You know, they're being watched by the feds in Dallas, and you got Mr. Yo Gotti, you know. So this is gonna be interesting to see what happens. Will Zillionaire Doe prevail and continue his rising? Because the boy is hot. The boy is hot. He's representing Dallas. If you listen to his material, he got it. He got it. Like I said, he just needs to steer clear away from the drug conspiracies. Can he do it? It remains to be seen. But them folks, they will be watching. They are watching. Take my word as a warning. Be careful who you move with, because believe me when I tell you, any little slip up, they're gonna tie you right in. This happens a lot. They do one sweep, they let the dust settle, and when you think that everything will calm down, they do another sweep, and they got you. Like I said, if they could tie in, you know, if you're rolling with this person, you're doing this with this person, that's where that conspiracy, that's where that RICO charge comes in effect. I don't wish them no bad. I wish them the best. We'll see what happens. Just learn from this, y'all. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I see this constantly, and it breaks my heart that here we are, you know, committing the same mistakes. Every time it's the same thing, you know. They're picking up conversations, they're watching, you know. Then you throw in the people running their mouth. You're not gonna beat these folks, man. You might get away with it for a while, but you're not gonna beat them. So the best thing is stay away from that shit and get it the right way. It takes longer. Of course it takes longer. Everybody wants to splurge the money, the jewelry, the champagne. I get it. But is it worth you balling for a couple of years Is it worth you looking at a life sentence? Is it worth you being put up, incarcerated for the rest of your life? Is it worth you going and being away from your family for X amount of years? Is it worth it? I don't think so. Like I said, I did 12 years. That shit was trash. You know what I mean? And either you get on top of your game and you don't commit the same mistakes, or you become a casualty and you get put up for the rest of your life. And that's what these cats are looking at right now. I appreciate y'all joining me. I will be dropping some more content. I will be dropping y'all this heat. Like I said, the ones that stuck with me, that are still here, I appreciate y'all. The ones that left, hopefully you come back. No hard feelings. I got you. Okay? Stay tuned for this heat, man. Panama's OG Truth. To the next one. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Much love and God bless.